When you enter a room like this, or enter a room that has few people, regardless of the size, do they observe you as someone who is confident with the way you look, the way you speak, and the way you behave around them? Can they sense that high self-esteem and confidence in you? Or do they feel that you are also doubting your confidence?
Please join me in welcoming the radiant and empowering Miss Tony Miranda.
No one is too late for this enlightenment. Just in case you've done the same, there's no accident that you are actually here hearing all these things. Agree? Plan out how you want to be remembered. I'm not sure. Have you ever planned out on your legacy? Have you ever planned out on how they would remember you now?
We will use KNOW. We wanted a structured way to know yourself and even know others. My question is, are you ready? Yes. So when you enter the room, how do they observe you? Do they see you as upbeat, lagi upbeat, or beaten up? So again, when you enter the room, do they see you as someone who is upbeat or beaten up? Let's see. Let's begin knowing yourself. So K is what? Know your foundation. Understand, saan na-develop ang belief system? Ano mga values nyo? Ano yung pagkakasabi na repetitive words sa inyo of who you are? So understand your foundation, understand what distorted or what formed your view of what? Self-image. Lumaki ka ba sa lugar na lahat confident? Or lumaki ka sa lugar na lahat sinasabi na ito lang tayo? Pasensya na anak ka, ito lang kasi yung looks natin, di ka probinsya tayo. How were your beliefs got formed? You already have ready biases. What are your biases? What are your belief systems when it comes to government workers, when it comes to sister? Some of us, because there were some insecurities back then, you created a different persona. So, are you still the real you right now? I'm gonna ask you again. Are you portraying the real you?
No one can do it for you because not all people, even those beside you, knows everything that's going on in your heart, right?
They may have, made you feel insecure. They may have made you feel that you're not enough. And I am now providing you with all my heart because I knew what it takes and how it feels to be insecure. I have provided you enough reading material dun sa page na pinakita ko sa inyo. I'd like you to wholeheartedly understand that maybe some of those happened to you.
Know that your worth is not dependent on those 7 P's. Because those 7 P's are changing. People in your life change, right? Ano pa? Power. Positions natin, they change. Possessions niya, they change. Even our physical appearance change. So you can just imagine if you are using all these 7 P's as your source of confidence, then you are telling me and others that you are anchoring on an unstable or changing source. Got it? So let me remind you that your worth is not determined by this, but determined by who? By the one who created you. So the one who created you is not changing yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And when you anchor now your confidence to God, then that's the time you can say that your confidence is no longer self-confidence. It's God confidence, or what we call extraordinary confidence.
What I have learned is that your past do not define your future. We have the power to choose, and it should always begin with ourselves. Power dressing is really power. Natutunan ko rin sa mga sinasabi nila at ng ating speaker na there is a room for improvement. It's not necessary na ito lang ako, wala na akong, parang may ano pa tayo, may dapat pa tayong i-improve. So, girl power lang. Kaya natin to.
Everything comes for good in God's perfect time. So, what I've learned is that what you've gone through made you the better version of you right now. You are now what you are now because of also the things that you have experienced from the past. And since it is Women's Month, no, all of us also have our own stories to tell, diba? All of us have also our own maalaala mo kaya. Correct me if I'm wrong. Diba? Tanan dami ang ida istorya nga aton in whatever ways, no? And we have learned a lot also about ourselves, no? Since day one, since this morning. And rest assured, we will run through again and again of our notes.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is my first time, Gidya, na mag-talk in front sa dapat na tao. So, when Miss Justin asked me to speak, sabi ko, huwag, baka maiyak ako. Kasi nakakaiyak yung mga testimony ni Ma'am, ni Miss Tony. Ako kanina, habang inaano ko doon sa video, umiiyak ako. Kasi sabi ko, pag ako siguro sa katayuan ni Ma'am, hindi ko kaya yun. Hindi ko kaya. Napaka-strong. Strong woman. Tapos, yung pamilya niya, masasabi ko, na binayayaan siya ng Diyos ng ganong pamilya. Yung father, yung husband, talagang mahal na mahal niya si Ma'am Tony. Yung mga anak niya, sumusuporta sa kanya. Tapos siguro kung ako sa katayuan ni Ma'am, baka nabaliw na ako, Ma'am. Kasi yung mga yung nagchichisme sa inyo, kung hindi ka doon, talagang mag-breakdown ka. Kaya ang masasabi ko, Ma'am, congratulations. Masaya ko at I'm very grateful na isa po sa participant na nandito ngayon. So, Ma'am, salamat po sa inyo, sa iyong staff. Thank you.
I admire your courage, Mom, to share your life story sa Amon. And very inspiring. Hindi ako sa tamang wisyo na mag-exam ako man mong feedback. Pero na gina-acknowledge din naman ng imong strength and courage na mag-share siya mo sa imong story. Kada ang imong story, maghahatag siya sa among inspiration nga magtangon, tumayo para mag-face, no, maharap namin yung amin rin mga battles in life, hearing and learning from your talk and topics and we share muna insights sa amon. Maybe little by little I will also stand and face and to become a better worker also and employee of Baguio City.
See you tomorrow! Go!